Our promise to Momordica Charantia that the fruit is going to be covered was made broken. Up until this time, it is growing in size. It is not the size that we are seeing from the market, but at least we were able to grow it enough for us to cook for one meal with eggs. It's a bit late right now, but we will not be letting this opportunity to not visiting our Momordica Charantia tonight. We have to check what is the status of our Momordica Charantia. It is actually located there at the edge of the garden, and we have to observe the growth of it. So we are a bit excited to showcase to you the update of our Momordica Charantia. So we are going to enter into our garden into a narrow road. Yeah, a friend of ours also is requesting that there should be a garden tour. So this is how are you going to enter our garden. It is very narrow. The road is so small that only very few people can enter because maybe some of the people are getting so big and they can't fit in here. That person also was requesting that there should be a garden tour, and we will of course grant that request in the next episode. But our focus tonight, we are not actually hunting any wild animals here, but it seems the road going to The Momordica Charantia seem to be in a forested area, and we're going to inspect it. We're going to share its struggles. We're going to share its difficulties. We will see its potential, if it can still give us a lot of fruits. And I don't know whether there is competition. So we have reached right now almost at the edge of the garden, and we are going to inspect our Momordica Charantia. The first spot is actually discouraging because we are seeing here a struggling Momordica Charantia. This one also, it struggles. In fact, the leaves were actually very dry, and it seems to be that it is sick. This is already 3 months old, but there is no signs of progress. This also. But in here, on the next Momordica Charantia, we are observing here that the leaves are turning green and the vine is lengthening. So it gives us a go signal or a clear picture of its growth. And in fact, we already have prepared or fixed some support system here so that it will just crawl. Moving on, we also have here another Momordica Charantia that is growing. Oh, wow. There is ladyfinger here, and I think this one is okay. We are intercropping, you know. Okay, going back, this is Momordica Charantia, and I saw right now with the presence of this new leaves that it is going to grow in a healthy manner. At first it struggles because its leaves were curly. should we say it curly? And this one, this Momordica Charantia is growing so high. Let's observe. From here, it is growing and it reached the summit, and it already reached the summit of the wall here in the villa, together with this one. Although the vine seemed to be growing singly, but it keeps on growing and lengthening. So we're just simply hoping that these vines will give us fruit. Oh, I saw here that this Momordica Charantia is already blooming. You can see here the flower, and it was removed from the vine. Perhaps it's already time for this for this flower to be removed, to be plucked from the main vine itself. And this Momordica Charantia is overcrowding the support system, and even at the back of the support system you will be able to notice there are leaves, right? So it's so nice to look at. So we will be seeing some developments here, and another one is here. Oh, to our surprise, I am a bit surprised by this. You see that it has already a fruit. It might not be that huge, similar with that being sold from the supermarket, but we have a bitter gourd here. We succeeded in producing bitter gourd here, and somebody might have been taking the leaves from the vine because we understand that even they are cooking mungo, you can put the leaves of Momordica Charantia. And there is another fruit, young fruit here. It is very nice. I mean, very nice to look at this development here in this particular area. And another one, you will be able to see Momordica Charantia that is being held by these curly twines. Yeah. And oh, I really didn't notice, or I did not even monitor the progress in here because I was so busy. Yet they progress themselves. In fact, another fruit, and they are not just simply a fruit but fruits, triplets. This one, that one, and then the other one. You really have performed a very good job, Momordica Charantia, and it keeps on expanding. In fact, we are going to observe from this particular area it continue to grow. Our promise to Momordica Charantia that the fruit is going to be covered was made broken. Up until this time, it is growing in size. It is not the size that we are seeing from the market, but at least we were able to grow it enough for us to cook for one meal with eggs. And we are seeing right now new fruit. So meaning this is the third one. This is the third one that we saw. This is actually the second. It is also growing in size, so we can have another meal. And I saw another. This is now the fourth fruit. And I think if we're going to inspect a lot more here in this place, we will be able to see another fruit if we are fortunate enough. But we are going to set aside that time because we need to fix the vine. Oh, it is growing so green. It is so nice. Oh, another thing that surprises me is that there is already one Momordica Charantia that turned to be producing again another seed. It thrived on its own without me monitoring or sensing it. And it's in the summit. And I think some of its seeds already fell on the ground. We'll just be seeing in the near future or in the week's time whether it is already growing. Well, that's a good sign then that we will be able to produce another Momordica Charantia plantation here because we already have produced seeds. That's very nice to look at. And this Momordica Charantia is already growing upwardly and it reaches the summit here at the wall of our villa. It is so nice. So nice. My challenge tonight is to provide you an overview of my garden. And for me to be able to do that, I have to climb towards the summit of the wall of the villa so that I would have a perfect view of my garden. So join me as I climb, going up to the wall of the villa. Can I do that? Let me try. So, okay. That is Salam Street in the night. There's the villa on my right side, and that is my garden. That is where the eggplant is located, and the cucumber, and on the side few of the Momordica Charantia. And in here we have squash and moringa. So the moringa are giving us flowers now. It started to bloom. I'm sorry, I have to move you away a little bit. This one also it is very nice, and that one in that area. So again, that is Salam Street by night, and that is where my garden is. And the moringa is already bringing us flowers, and the Ilocanos are so good in cooking this. So we are so glad that we are on the summit, and we are enjoying the view so far. The garden is up to there.